Hello, welcome to the fifth homework of the data science. In this homework, we are going to lab 3.5 machine learning pipeline with Amazon SageMaker. In this lab overview, in this lab, you will deploy a trained model and perform a prediction against the model. You will then delete the endpoint to perform a batch transform on the test dataset. And note the model is created for you in the notebook as part of the setup. And we are opening the AWS Management Console, starting lab and going to AWS. Then accessing a notebook in Amazon SageMaker. In this homework we are going to do, we're gonna just open the notebook 3.5 machine learning and conda 3 again and finishing. Before the season I just opened my I just started my lab, and let's go to AWS. I'm going to Amazon SageMaker. And there's domains. Okay, notebook instance, isn't it? Let me check. Accessing a notebook instance, Amazon SageMaker, notebooks, and open Jupyter Lab. Yeah, I'm opening Jupyter Lab. And in this one, I'm going to 3.5 machine learning. Okay. In here, English as strip. Yeah. Let me open first the cheat sheet. In this cheat sheet, it's given some white spaces, commands, number operations, starting manipulation, lists, tuples, and dictionaries, JSON files. I gave some example of the tuples and dictionaries, loops. Yeah, okay, I'm going to 3.5. Okay. In here, this lab is a continuous of the GUID labs in Model 3. In this lab, you will deploy a trained model and perform a prediction against this model, the model. You will then delete the endpoint and perform a batch transform on the test dataset. And let me read the introduction to business scenario. You work for a healthcare provider and want to improve the detection and abnormalities in orthopedic patients. You are tasked with solving the problem by using the machine learning. You have access to dataset that contains 6 biomechanical feature and target of normal and abnormal. You can use dataset to train a machine learning model to predict if a patient will have an abnormality. And in this about dataset, as before we have 100 normal and 60 disc hernia and 150 spondylolisthesis patients. And for the second task, the category disc hernia and spondylolisthesis were merged into a single category that is labeled as abnormal. Thus, the second task contains is classifying patients as belong into the two categories. Yeah, okay. And there are some attributes about the data. And the dataset was obtained from, okay, it gives the various opening. And lab setup. Because the solution is split across several labs in this model, you run the following cells so that you can load the data and train the model to be deployed. And this lab can take up 5 minutes to complete. Okay, let me run for the importing data. There's a bucket in here and importing everything. Sorry. Yeah, let me first run them. Probably I will wait for the blink. Okay, in here there's just importing and importing the, okay, not applying SDK from location. Okay. Okay, in here we are just importing the what we're gonna use, and in here we are importing the data and taking request. This is taking the zip file. Okay, this is a classification in our set. And it is uploading another. Oh no, it's a function. Okay, we are having and ordering them, creating train job name. Okay, still starting, and yeah, I will stop recording. Yep, okay. I will stop the recording till they're gonna creating. Then I'm gonna restart the recording and wanna try to explain what are these. Yeah, after some time it's opened finally, and in here we deployed our model, and in here we are hosting the model, and we're taking the test shape. We have the 31 instance with the 7 attributes, and this is the first 5 attributes of us. And in here we're given attribute of class as is normal or non-normal, abnormal, and you don't need to include a target value clause. This prediction can take in the comma separate values CSV format. You can just get the first row without the class column by using the following code. Yeah, let me run it. I don't know why, but I have some problem in my connection, I guess. Oh, okay. It's solved probably. Yep. In here, row to CSV file, we are having the CSV file, and we are getting the values, and yeah, okay. In here we are taking the values for our batch X CSV buffer in here, and we can perform a prediction in here, and this is our test. Okay, is this any prediction occur? Challenge task, update the previous code to send the second row of the dataset. Are these prediction correct? This takes me a few other rows. It can be tedious to send these rows at time. You could write a function to submit these videos in a batch, but SageMaker already has a batch capability. You will examine the feature next. However, before you do, you will terminate the model. Okay, before we do, we will terminate the model. Let's terminate the model. And in here we are batch transform, and this and let me run these ones too. Yep. Okay, we create a batch in CSV files in here, and actually I didn't understand a lot of in this code. Which values is this? Batch X buffer and row to CSV and batch X buffer, where is it? Oh, okay, string and it is not in that anyone. Yeah, we are updating in here. It's still, is it finished? No, it's not finished. We have to wait for it. It's still busy, right? But in here, okay, let me read my code first, then I will stop it till the finishing if it is not finished. In repository we are reading the CSV files with target predicted, and we are taking the first 5 of it, and we are converting to the binary with the 0.65 threshold, and if it's bigger than 0.65 it's returning to 1, otherwise it's returning to else. If I'm not remembering right, if I'm not, yeah, if I'm right, the one for the abnormal and 0 for the normal. And yeah, it's still busy. I'm gonna stop the recording, then I will restart after it's run. I have some problem in my connection, I don't know why. Okay, finally I can display the datas. Where was it? Yeah, okay. I explained this one the last time, I guess. And in here we have another one. It's changing the watching here the first 5 values target predicted in here, and it's converting to the ones as you can see in here because our threshold was 0.605. So our first 10 of them is changing. Let's check. 1 0 1 1 1 1 1. Let me check. 1 0 1 1 1 1 and 1 0 1 1 1. Yeah, the first for the first 5 is not changing, and these are just converting to the ones. So the threshold binary coordinate function is set to 0.605, and okay, it has no impact in the results for now. And thanks for the listening. Have a good day.